Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Koi. How are we doing out there, cupcakes, on this lovely day? And you, Koi Down Under? Yes, get across the Koi Down Under. Give my man Ryan a bit of encouragement. Send him some twisted love. Tell him I sent ya. No doubt it will tickle him pink. Well, I gotta be honest. I didn't get anything done yesterday apart from tearing the lid off of the growing on tank, turning the air source heat pump off. I came down yesterday and the tank just had gone from clear to absolute fucking cloudy, and I don't know why. So I gave it a major filter clean and a water change. And then this morning I came down, I done another filter clean and a water change. I haven't checked the temperature yet. I haven't checked the clarity of the water. I've just left it because if I'm honest, I'm battling the black dog at the moment. And so, yeah, that was another reason why I didn't bother picking up the camera yesterday. But I did promise that I would record my progress on the on this build, and it's taken me all day, one mix to put one, two, three, four, six blocks in and a couple of bits of slab. I'm just about to mix up another bag. I've got one more after that, but let me spin you around and explain what's happening. Well, I've got that wall in now, that corner in, that's me out of the blocks. So I've put the first course of slabbing in there, and then I'll come over here. I've got this corner in, two 2-inch bulkhead connectors that I had lying around, so I'm going to use them. The liner will come in here. I'll put some holes in the liner and then we'll seal them up. There'll be a pipe that's on a 90 and then on a 45, and it'll come up the middle, and that will be my return line. And then this one will have a 90 on it, sat about ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch above the bottom, and then that will go to a ball valve. I was thinking of putting a 90 on it and having a standpipe. That still might be an option, but I'm not 100% sure on that right now. But yeah, that's all sealed in place now, and the main job is trying to keep this face here as smooth as and straight as possible, because of those bulkhead connectors. So along with two bulkhead connectors, I've got a 4-inch tank connector to get in, and yeah, that's going to be fun and game, especially when you think it's going to be at least 3.5 foot deep. So yeah, like giving myself fucking issues, don't I? I might even have to change it to a 3-inch tank connector, but we'll see. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment, plodding along. These are doing great, all by me deco, which is sat up in the corner. And if we do have another dry day tomorrow, I want to try getting some screws and washers. What I want to do is where the polystyrene is, I want to come in by an inch, and then what I do is I drill a hole, I'll pull that tight, I'll screw it through with a washer to hold it in place. I'm going to do that dotted along there, and then I can get a straight edge and cut the liner then, ready for the tiling and stuff to go on. Now, I have been thinking, because really, if I was to render it, it's going to cost me another £100, and That I cannot afford right at this moment in time. But I have got two 20 kilo bags of wall tile adhesive. So I've got plenty of adhesive. I've been checking around on the old Tinterweb, and I've bought these. So they're a 3 mil spacer, and what you do is you put your spacers in, screw it down, and it will level up all your edges. And then once it goes off, just snap the bits off. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. So yeah, that should aid me big time. Uh, so the only thing is I've got to go around now and just double check which way I'm going to do the tiles, so I've got enough, whether I'm going to do them horizontally or I'm going to do them vertically. That's another question that needs to be answered. I will be filling in this gap that will appear up here, because that's where I'm heading to pretty much. So yeah, I'd say I've got another 2.5 foot to go up. So it's still going to be a body of water. So these are just finishing day 3 of FMG treatment, and then they're going to get hit with a fucking fluke P in a couple of days after I've done the filter. I am going to have to raise this Tempest up so that I can get everything in, because I haven't got a slide valve on this one, and I don't like slide valves at the best of times. So what I plan to do is I plan to go straight from the pump onto the fitting, and then from there, non-return valve right above the pump, exactly like I've got on the 2 pumps in here. In fact, I've got a brass one there. That's a 2-inch one, and I've got an 1.5-inch version of that on the skimmer line. And then I've got one of those 2-inch ones right on the fitting as it comes out. So yeah, the only reason I've got slide valves on these is so that they can be cleaned independently without dropping one and the other one at the same time. Yeah, that's about where we're at the moment. So yeah, not got a bloody clue on what's going on at the moment. But I'll keep you posted. Well, my little fruit bats, that is me just about wrapped up for today. I do apologise, I haven't done a lot of recording, uh, but it is what it is, I'm sorry. But I've just tried to get my head in a different space, but it gets me as these people that oh, spend so much time and effort in making fake email addresses just to give people grief. I think, Jesus Christ, you must really have a boring fucking life. That's all I can say. Oh, look, there goes me battery on my battery light. But I have got up a section. The back's in, the side's in to a degree. Uh, John's just gone off. First time in about 4 or 5 hours. Job done. Anyway, yeah, I'm a few courses up with the old slab. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. It's going to be a lot of infilling and stuff, but they keep saying it won't hold. We'll see, won't we? Anyway, let me spin you around because I had a bit of a tidy up as well. Okay, let me go and get another battery. The wet pets have just had a munch and they're asking for more. They ain't getting no more. That one's a dud. Ah, there we go. So we can put that back up there. That gives us a bit of light, doesn't it? So here, as you can see, I've now got a front end. So I've got the block in. I've got the whole framework of the actual pond itself in block, and then I used up that, and then I'm starting to work my way around. Like I say, I'm putting all metal work in on each layer on every joint. So we'll see, won't we? I mean, but I'm really happy with the way it's looking. To be totally honest, I am, like I said, I am going to have to lift the old Tempest up a little bit more. But I've got a smooth area down there for my pump now. I've just got to chop that lot out around there so I can get into the waste pipe for the Tempest and for the settlement chamber. But like I say, I had a bit of a tidy up. Susan will be pleased when I get home. She was like an assault course when she tried getting out of here earlier. But yeah, the wet pets are doing really good. Mr. Kahaku. There you go, Tone. There's your Shiro. And if you don't know, I mean, that's Anthony from Far More Cry. Him and Rocket Boy are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So drop across, give them a subscribe, a pair of them, drop them a comment, tell them I sent you. It will tickle them pink. That thing really did do some growing last year, so I've got even more hopes for it this year. Got tiny shimmy coming up here and there, but a body on it. Still waiting for the Sumi to fully come out on my Deutsch Senki. Starting to get green stuff on the window, so you're not having any more. So yeah, once I've got all that smoothed off, take the decking off the front of there, and the whole front of there will be nice and tiled in, and then we'll just block the top in and the filter area in. I am in two minds on whether to keep both of them separate wall-wise, so maybe put up a glass front on this side with a window so I can access the settlement area just to keep them separate. I don't know. I'm still toying with ideas, but my pile's gone down a little bit, and my pond's gone up a little bit, so can't be bad, can it? Anyway, cupcakes. I know it's short and sweet, but it just gets you down sometimes, doesn't it? So, as always, guys and girls, if I don't see you tomorrow, I will definitely see you Sunday with the live. As always, guys, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and all that schmizzle. I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're great. And like I said, if I don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you Sunday.
That's all, cupcakes.
Yes, makes it all worth it.